Hello.
Hello.
So it was your first time up here?
Yeah.
It's my second.
Yeah.
So, my name's Manny Santiago. I am a diagnosed schizophrenic.
Yeah.
This shit's our break. That's good though. I'm self-diagnosed, of course, against my own will. Fun fact about us schizos, we were the original they-thems. It might be intersex people, but I'm not too sure. I identify as someone who pretends to know how to spell schizophrenic. It's about confidence. Given my diagnosis, I can no longer masturbate because technically it's considered an orgy. And I'm a shy fucker. To fix the crazy, my doctor suggested therapy and medication. But I am broken and broke, so no. I realized that for free, I can just come up here and project my problems to unsuspecting strangers, aka alcoholics and divorcees. You smell that? It smells like my childhood. Me and my wallet, we just don't trust therapists. Like, seems like a scam. It's like dentists. I feel like if I have to keep coming back to you every other week, then you're obviously not doing your job properly. Like, that's like having a bad mechanic. If every time I come to visit for like a routine checkup, you find a brand new problem, then I'm gonna have to find a brand new mechanic. Like, I'm way too introverted for that. So I'll just fix the problem myself, which is why I'm up here. Just trying to let comedy heal me. You good? I'm so broke, in fact, that that wasn't even a real doctor that I was referencing earlier. It was Google. I Googled it. My doctor is Google. I guess that's nobody's favorite porn site. I apologize. I started moving shit around, so give me a little second.
Nice for that.
I just don't think that therapy should be a lifelong sentence. Like, that's like having a personal trainer, and after 10 years, you're still fucking fat. Like, stop feeding me, grandma. I'm trying to get bitches. My grandma's my personal trainer. Like I said, I am broke and broken, so don't judge me. I'm her big, strong boy. Dr. Google also suggested medication, which I assume means that I'm not supposed to be sober while I perform my therapeutic comedy. Wouldn't it be great if doctors actually prescribed like a mix, like a cocktail mix of pills and alcohol, depending on what was fucked up with you? My doctor does. Speaking of medication, can we all just take a moment to appreciate how far weed has come? Right? Like, I'm so fucking proud of weed.
Amen.
Like, I feel like we grew up together. Like, when I was younger, weed was always hanging with the bad crowds. Like, it was always in the sketchy neighborhoods, the basements and back alleys. Like, we dabbled in petty crime and was almost always pregnant. Get it? At the scenes. Like I said, it's my second time on stage, and this weed joke is by far my favorite. So just bear with me. Weed has definitely matured, though. Like, completely turned its life around. You could say it's turned a new leaf. It's basically legal now. I felt self-conscious like that. Oh no, don't walk in front of my fucking camera like that. Weed is basically turned. It's basically legal now. Weed. Like, in other words, it's getting his green card. we's an amazing entrepreneur. Like every time I turn around, there's a brand new like cookie or brownie, or fucking lollipop or gummy. It's like we got sponsorships and endorsements now. Like fuck, I cannot wait for like a weed Super Bowl commercial. Should be nice if I do it with Doritos or some shit. Like weed has even went back to school and gotten its doctorate. It's medicinal. Speaking of medicinal, how fast do y'all think COVID would have ended if the vaccine was infused with weed? Like COVID would have died over a nationwide 420 hotbox, like I'm sure. Just imagine how amazing that following Cinco de Mayo would have been. Like tacos would have been more scarce than toilet paper for the month of May. Stoners would have we would have been desperate. As a substitute, we would have to eat Mexican pussy instead. But him, it would have been Mexican feet. Like, no tacos for them. There's no Mexican women in here by chance, is there? Oh, there's no taco teabagging for me tonight. All right, that's it. My name's Madison.